Alright, so I had a request for an Unstunnable Ultron video, since he's a common AW boss. So what you want to do first is get him enough power to get to L1, so you can either intercept him or punch blocks. What you really want to do is evade his L1 and then go in for a combo, and then repeat, really. So what I'm doing here is I'll punch his blocks rather than, taking block damage, because with a boss and using Black Widow, she doesn't have, much block proficiency. So you have to worry about taking a lot of block damage with her. So the reason that I chose Black Widow was because of her signature ability. So when you're fighting Ultron, you have to worry about his evade that procs every 8 seconds, or you have to worry about, his regen that regenerates 25% of his health whenever he hits 50% or 25% health. So with BW, she shuts down his evade, and she also will shut down his regen. So she's really the best choice. Alternatively, I'll have some footage in a little bit of using Captain America. A good reason to use him is because of his high block efficiency. So you'll be able to take more block damage using him, so you could draw heavies if you're not so great at intercepting, or you're not comfortable evading his L1. But I would really recommend practicing evading Ultron's L1 until you can do it consistently, because that's really the best thing to do. It's just bait an L1 and then running for a combo and repeat. One thing that you'll notice that I'm doing is when I do get a combo and he has enough power for an L1, is I'll just use a 4-hit combo and stop before I use my last medium attack. So I just did that right there. So the reason I do that is so I can swipe back and evade, and give myself enough space to successfully evade his L1 every time. Alright, so let's switch it over to Captain America. So I'm using a similar strategy, just, parried accidentally. So the nice thing with Captain America is he has such high block proficiency that you can really just, block a lot of incoming attacks and wait to attack at the end of a combo from Ultron, or wait to attack when he tries to hit you with a heavy. But you do have to worry about evades. So I get lucky a few times with evades, and he doesn't, punch me as I'm, mid evade. But just remember to slow tap, and be ready to throw your shield up if he does evade. Feel free to use your L1 or your L3. I'll try to save my L3 though, especially for AW. Because a strategy with someone other than Black Widow who stops his regen is when he does regenerate, one way to stop that from happening in AW is to either quit the match before he starts gaining health, or to throw up an L3 and then pause the game and let it time out, so you finish your L3 animation as the match times out. And then he won't regen any health, and you'll have pushed him past his first regen. So you can really kill him as a boss with 2 timeouts if you don't have BW. So here's an example of that. So I just switched over to a slightly stronger Captain America, just so it didn't take so long. So I have my L3 saved. He's almost at 50%. So he's processing now. So I hit L3 and then I pause the game immediately. So if this was an alliance war, and you have a 3-minute timer, you could really just wait out, whatever time remaining you have. So if it's 1 minute or 2 minutes, hit pause, step away from your phone, let it time out, and then once those 3 minutes are up, the game will automatically unpause and you'll finish your L3 animation. And then the match will time out and you'll push him past his first regen, and then you can go again. All right, that's it. Please leave comments if you have any other requests.